Welcome to Briefings on Global Affairs in Geopolitics. This hour in focus, South Africa considers moving BRICS Summit to another venue. Let's explore this in more detail. According to persons acquainted with the situation, South Africa is contemplating moving a forthcoming meeting of leaders from the BRICS nations to another country. Such a move would alleviate the country's predicament about whether or not to carry out an international arrest order for Russian President Vladimir Putin, who is currently in office. People indicated that the administration is considering inviting China to host the Conference of Heads of State, or alternatively, neighboring Mozambique, but they asked not to be identified because discussions over the topic are confidential and no decision has been made as of yet. According to the Department of International Relations Minister Naledi Pandor's spokeswoman, Lungven Kingelel, the summit would most likely take place in the province of Gauteng, which is home to both the country's commercial center of Johannesburg and the nation's capital of Pretoria. As far as we are aware, we have announced the summit venue to be in Gauteng, South Africa, he stated. As of right now, that is the state of our knowledge. Putin, along with the heads of state from Brazil, India, and China, has been invited to attend the summit in South Africa, scheduled for August 22 to 24. If Vladimir Putin were to visit the country, South Africa, which is a member state of the International Criminal Court, ICC, would be obligated to carry out an arrest order that the ICC had issued earlier this year for Putin. However, this is a scenario that South Africa is actively working to avoid. Neither China nor Mozambique are signatories to the Rome Statute that created the International Criminal Court, ICC. One of the persons added that Mozambique is not likely to be a suitable destination because the country lacks the capacity to organize an event on the scale of a BRICS summit. Previously, in 2015, the government of South Africa garnered fire from throughout the world when it failed to carry out an arrest warrant issued by the International Criminal Court, ICC, for then Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir. Al-Bashir had been accused for war crimes and genocide, but he was in Johannesburg attending a gathering of African leaders at the time. The South African Supreme Court of Appeals came to the conclusion that the government had committed illegal acts, and the International Criminal Court came to the conclusion that the government had failed to comply with its international commitments. That's where we wrap things up for the time being. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.